Hello, welcome back. You know, we tested a lot together here on the channel in 2025, but when it comes to face skincare products, drugstore level face skincare products, there were 5 that really stood out. Now, because I review so many different products, ingredients, formulations, what have you on the channel, I know it can get overwhelming. So I get asked this question at the end of every year. Can you tell me which products people really liked, had good feedback on, good reviews on, used the most, came back to channel videos and let us know how things were working for them. So what we did was we went back and looked through all of the videos. I have reviewed over 78 different skincare, body care, hair care products over this last year. It's been a really busy year. But in today's video, I've taken those 5 and put them together for you so you can watch very quickly the reviews on them. And if you're on a skincare budget, you're really gonna love this video because I've limited this video to the more inexpensive drugstore level, but really work well, obviously, products for you. So let's jump in and find out what they were. Now, I don't know about you, but I love anything that's gonna make my skin look better quickly, like the same day, almost instantly. And of course, as a 38-year skincare expert, I do love my skincare products, my skincare ingredients, all of those things very important in maintaining a healthy complexion, especially like me, someone at 61. But there are some amazing express formula products that can really make a difference in how your skin looks. This is one of those therapies called carboxy therapy. Now, I've seen a lot of products on the market lately that do this type of therapy on the skin, but this one by NSC Professional, and no, this video is not sponsored, it's something I bought and I'm using myself, provides some additional benefits for the face and neck that many of those other carboxy treatments don't really do. This one contains ceramides that are very important for your skin's lipid layer, helping to improve moisture balance and to keep that moisture in your skin. Amino acids, which I talk about, are very important, the building blocks of collagen and keeping your skin cells healthier longer. And because of my holistic background, I love the fact that it contains botanical extracts that are both soothing and antioxidant in nature for your skin. So to understand how this works, carboxy therapy is a CO2 therapy that infuses the upper layers of your skin with carbon dioxide without the use of machinery or needles or any kind of injections. What that does is speed up your superficial circulation. It helps break down dark patches and age spots. It can increase the suppleness, elasticity, thickness, if you will, of your skin by 30% per treatment. Balances out oil production for those of you with oily or acne-prone skin, dissolving impurities and blockages in your pores and actually reducing the look of large pores, even improving the look of acne scars and the first signs of photoaging. So really nothing to lose by doing a series of these treatments as they build on each other. This particular kit provides 5 treatments. So you want to do a treatment every 2 to 3 days, the first 3 of them, with the last 2 treatments 5 days apart, making a total of 5 treatments. And no worries, I know what you're seeing here looks like a syringe, but there's no needle. This is just made for easy application to the skin. So I'm gonna apply the product and we're gonna do the treatment here on the channel. You need to leave this on your skin 10 to 15 minutes. So of course I'm gonna time lapse out. You're gonna sit here for 15 minutes while we wait, but I want you to take a really good look at my skin now before I apply it. And then we're gonna take a look at my skin after I apply it with all that increased circulation and how much brighter, more hydrated and elastic my skin looks. So let's apply this product to the skin. Now you can do this on your fingers if you want to, or you can apply it directly from the syringe to the skin. Either way, you're going to have to use your fingertips to spread the product across your skin. And you want to be generous. You want to use this entire syringe up. You want a thick layer of this gel, avoiding the eye areas. You don't want it on your eyelids. You don't want it in your eyes. So you want to be careful. Make sure you get the area near the ears where we all get that sun damage and wrinkling. And then of course the neck area as well. I'm going to make sure it gets through my beard hair to my skin. So I'm treating all of my skin. The nose and the upper lip as well. Again, a very thick layer of this needs to go on, and you'll see why in just a moment. Nice and thick layer. Don't worry, it won't droop down into your eyes. It does sit very still. And I'm already feeling the tingle, but now for the second step that comes with this particular kit is a woven fabric sheet mask that you're going to apply and press into the gel, making sure not to squish it out from the edges. You just want this mask to stick. Same thing for the neck area. And what this does is hold the gel in place, keep it moist and active on your skin. You're gonna leave it on for 15 minutes. Then we're gonna wash it off and come back and look and see how my skin looks. All right, it's been 15 minutes. We're gonna peel all this off. And I'm gonna rinse this off with warm water. As you can see, my skin looks tighter, my complexion much more even. The pores are just not even there. You can't even see them anymore. And there's a slight pink flush from the effects of the CO2, which is normal. Now, the next step, I wanna preserve this super hydration and elasticity my skin has received from that treatment. I'm going to apply a facial skincare oil, specially designed to help brighten and lighten the complexion, reduce the formation of melanin pockets or age spots. And the product that I really like to use for this after this treatment is the Rose Glo Oil by GloMelanin. I've done a full review on this oil. I'll put a link to that down below in the video description box. But it contains vitamin E, grapeseed oil, argan oil, rosehip oil, and sea buckthorn, all of which ingredients are amazing antioxidant, super hydrating ingredients for all skin types and all skin tones. So I'm going to just apply a few drops of this oil on top. Lightly massage this oil in. This oil is perfectly fine for the upper eyelids. Just don't get it in your eyes. Same for my neck area. It only takes a few drops of their oil to do this. This oil is one of my favorite nighttime oils. I just love this brand. You can actually even see the petals of the rose buds that they include in this formulation. Just a fabulous skincare company out of Atlanta, Georgia. It's minority owned. Typically, they design their products for people of darker skin types and colors, but their products work well for everyone, including me with my olive tone skin. Now let's take a close-up look at my skin after this treatment and applying this oil. You can see it's very smooth, it's very hydrated, it's very elastic, and what we would call a glass skin look. I will put links below for both of these products down in the video description box. You can go to each of their websites, look at these products, decide if they are something you want to try for yourself. But if you're looking for an in-office, professional level anti-aging treatment, this CO2 treatment by NSC, along with this Rose Glo Oil from GloMelanin, you just can't beat it for the type of results you're going to get. Age spots, dark marks, hyperpigmentation areas, and even the look of old scars actually can be reduced and even eliminated in some cases. You just have to know what's effective and how to use it. I'm going to tell you how to do that in today's video. Now, when it comes to the signs of aging, obviously that entails sun damage, and sun damage leads to dark patchy areas on the skin, especially the neck, face, chest, arms, back of the hands, back of the neck. But over a lifetime, scars can also leave dark marks, especially if they've come from like acne or cystic acne. There's oftentimes red or dark marks left behind, and they tend to show up more and more as we get older. Now, that's the bad news. The good news is there are some relatively inexpensive things you can use that are super effective on fading out those dark marks, even when it comes to scarring, also helping to manage future melanin production in your skin, giving you a much more even, youthful looking complexion. And it doesn't matter when you start, whether it's in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, or beyond, this stuff works. And as I said, fairly inexpensive. So the first thing I want to talk about are some acids that really make a big difference on these types of marks. Two key ingredients, tranexamic acid and niacinamide. And fortunately, there are products like this one by Good Molecules, which is its discoloration serum to be used on all of the areas that we just spoke about for all of the issues we just spoke about. 3% tranexamic acid and 4% niacinamide. This makes this a very effective formula, and it's very inexpensive. Now, if you haven't been following the channel or you're new, you may not know that I just turned 61 in March. And I say that a lot because I'm a prime example of someone who started taking care of their skin very early on in life, like my teen years. That is due to doing things like regular exfoliation and sun protection with sunscreen. But the years have stacked upon themselves with me, and I do have many of the similar problems that people have with aging skin. Even though mine is very healthy and looks very good, one of the reasons is I use products like this. I use these types of ingredients to keep the skin on my arms, my hands especially, they look really great for 61, nice and even by addressing age spots as they occur and managing the melanin production in my skin. This particular product can be used anywhere, face, arms, neck, chest, back of the hands. Just takes a few drops. I do this morning and night myself, and I just massage this in. It's a water-based serum, so on the face it would go on first before your other products. Want to make sure that the tranexamic acid and niacinamide are able to be absorbed. And speaking of cellular turnover, something that we really have to keep up with, especially as we get older, those old dead skin cells get stuck and stay on. They build like a tiny microscopic crust that does two bad things for your skin. First, it encourages wrinkling, crinkling, and large-looking pores. Second, it stops your other products from penetrating and working as well. So it's really important to exfoliate and get that skin off. One of the best ways to do that is a skincare acid like glycolic acid. This product here by Alpha Skincare, 14% glycolic acid serum, I have been using since 1984. These folks have been around a long time. Their products are so reasonably priced, they make the ordinary look expensive, and they work. And what a glycolic acid product like this does is help release the bond between the old skin cells stuck on the surface of your skin and the new skin underneath. So over time, your skin just looks more youthful, it looks more rosy, more elastic, more plump, more hydrated, because all your other products are going to be able to be absorbed and work better. And now I'm going to finish this effective treatment with one last product, very inexpensive, Serious Skincare Instatox. This stuff's amazing. It's been on TV, and many other skin experts have attested to the effectiveness of this product. Everybody should have this product on hand. It works to tighten the skin of the face around the eyes. You can use it on the forehead to tighten that area. It helps lift out that number 11 that a lot of folks get right between the eyes. I have it too. This stuff is just amazing. You can even mix it in moisturizer or foundation and get a lifting effect from the products that you already have. And again, all it takes of this product is a very small amount. We don't want too much, because if you use too much of the product, it can leave a sort of white powdery cast on your skin. You don't want that. So I'm going to smooth this out between my two fingers. I'm going to pat it in the crow's feet area all the way around to my nose, just under my lower eyelash and above my cheekbones. And you'll know when you're done applying this because your fingers will no longer slide easily across your skin. Now I need to shut up and give this a couple of minutes to absorb and tighten, and we're going to take a look. And there we have it. 3 steps, a completely refreshed and youthful look around the entire area of my eyes, helping to lift and tighten that skin and make it look really, really fabulous. Now, if you found today's video on the top 5 most popular, well-received, work the best drugstore level skincare products from 2025, helpful and informative. So if you did, please like it, share it out, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, for even more ways to roll back the clock on skin and body aging, please be sure to check out this video that I picked out for you next. Happy holidays, stay beautiful, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you over on that next video.